Today I am participating in the readathon by Zoe, the 5th round of her 24-hour readathon that she does every once in a while, and I decided to participate in this round. It's my first time doing it. I did a previous 24-hour readathon vlog a couple weeks ago, but I'll leave that link down below and you can watch it if you want. This time I have a goal in mind of what I want to accomplish, because last time I just read and I wasn't quite motivated to read a lot during the day. So this time I want to have a set goal, and I figured one out so that I can get as much as I can out of this readathon. First, ignore my hair. It's 11:05. I got about 55 minutes before the 24 hours starts for me. I'm in a not put together state because I was getting ready for bed, but then I remembered that I had this to do and I was like, yes, I'm so excited. I'm finishing up with really quick homework so that I won't have to be busy for Saturday, and then I'll be free all tomorrow. And this clip though is just me showing you what my goal is for the readathon. Okay, so here are all the books that I've looked at that are contenders. I've read The Raven Boys, and I have the whole rest of the series because I'm convinced that I love the first book and that I need to finish it, but I can't, finish the series, and for some reason I haven't got to any of these books, but maybe I'll start one of these today. So my goal for this 24 hours readathon is to complete 2 full books, and the reason I'm doing 2 full books, so the reason that I'm reading 2 full books is because one of them that I'm going to be reading is a manga by Hiro Mashima called Fairy Tale, which I've talked about a lot in almost like all of my videos, and I want to finish the series, the manga series, or catch up with the series this year, and the next one is 58, and so yeah, I'm finishing that, and this will not take me very long during the day to complete, so that would be my first book to complete, and I would be able to get to it. Then I have this book, which is relatively short. It's not a very long book. I found it at my used bookstore, and I was like, I just want something short and sweet to read. It's called Wicked Lovely by Melissa Marr, and it's got extras inside, but I don't know what extras mean. I believe it's something to do with fairies and stuff, and but I want to finish this book. So this book is 328, but the print is pretty big, and the chapters look fairly short, that I feel like I will be able to get through it pretty fast, and then that would be my 2 books to complete. And if I do complete these before the end of the 24 hours, I'm going to pick up one of these, which are also pretty short, except for this one. I think this one might be like a little close to 500, but it's Nefertiti by Michelle Morin, which I heard is really good, and I've just been like recently heard some history about her, and so when I saw it at the used bookstore, I wanted to pick it up. I have Song of Keys by Madeline Miller, which I have had and is a book that I want to finish this year, and this one's kind of small-ish, and I might be able to at least get over halfway through the book during the readathon. I really don't want to restrict myself to any particular type of book because I'm a mood reader, so whatever I feel like reading, I will pick up. But the 2 books that I plan to fully complete are things that I'm actually interested in, so I'll probably read those. But if I feel like picking up any other thing during the readathon, then I'll pick up that if I'm in the mood for it. But that is what my TBR consists of for the 24 hours. I will see you at 12 when it's time to start the readathon. I'm hurting inside. You have to love me. I'm struggling right now. I'm telling you, I'm struggling. I feel like there's a hidden message in this volume. It's like killing me. I'm like, I keep having to stop. And it normally doesn't take me this long to finish a volume of mangas, but like this, I'm hurting and I can't. I can't. This just like, I feel like I would show you, but there's spoilers and I don't want to ruin anybody who hasn't read it. But oh my god, it's like Juvia is so strong, and nobody ever thought she was, because she's just love drunk all the time. But I always knew she was a strong character. She's really strong in this scene. I'm like almost done, but like, they're both idiots though. I'm going from like heart clenching stuff to that's so cute, but then back to pain because that's such a serious thing to jump to. Okay. All I can think right now as I'm reading this is the song from Lion King 2, when Kiara and Kovu are like meeting in the field and the song is playing. I believe it's called Love Will Find a Way. Because that's all I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling it. Why are they gonna play with my emotions like that? Let me just say, there was a death. There was a death. But I can't blame him, because he warned us this was going to happen in the next few volumes, that deaths would happen, but they would miraculously come back alive. And I knew it, but I'm still shook about it. I can't do this every single volume. Can he stop? Can he stop it? Okay. So I finished Fairy Tale. It's now 1:15. And I think I'm going to now start this book, and hopefully I will finish it by morning time. Okay, so it's like 2:20 maybe 2:30. I started reading The Wicked Lovely by Melissa Marr, but I only got to chapter 3, which is about 30 pages in, I think. And just from like starting to read it, I didn't like it. Like, I didn't like the writing style. It was kind of over dramatic and not realistic and too extra for me to even like want to read it anymore. It's so disappointing because it sounded alright, but this just, I don't think I was going to enjoy this if I kept reading it, and I'd rather spend this time reading and finishing a book that I do like, because it will motivate me to read it more and read it faster. And this was not doing it for me, so I just stopped reading it. I don't know if I'll get back to this at all. Just from like starting the 30 pages, I did not like it. I didn't like it. Nothing had even happened, but that was the point. It was chapter 3, 30 pages in, and no even like hook line, nothing major had happened that maybe like drew me in right away. And I'm don't know if I'm just gonna like get rid of this, like unhaul it, or if I should just keep this around for a little while and read a little bit more of it and at least get halfway to make my decision. That will just have to be at a later date because I'm not going to read it now, and because it's not sounding very good to me right now. So I need to find a new book to read. Alright. Well, I could start The Dream Thieves, but I don't know if I would finish that in a day. But I know that Song of Achilles is about. So the Song of Achilles is 369, almost 370 pages. I'm going to start this. Hopefully I will like this. And yeah, alright, change into this book. It's only been a few minutes. I just wanted to update you on how I'm doing. I'm literally only on page 3. Taz. Damn. I have someone bothering me. I'm literally on page 3. I don't know if you can see that. Taz. I'm on page 3 and I'm liking this so much better than the other book, and I don't know what happened with there, but this is how you hook me. This is how you get me interested. I'm not like full on into the story, like full on, but I've already been intrigued, and that's how you do it. On page 3, that's what's supposed to happen. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Hey guys, it's 1. I fell asleep, I think around 3 o'clock. I was trying to stay up like a whole 24 hours, but you know, not trying to push myself, hurt myself, whatever. And so I fell asleep. Not really decided, but I fell asleep. And I got up, I think at 11, and I've been reading since then. It's 1 now. I believe 70 pages into the Song of Achilles, and I'm about to get ready to go somewhere, but I'm going to be reading as much as I can as I get there. I'll keep you guys updated. So it's, I believe, 4:50. I am about 100 pages into my story, and I'm really liking it. I'm like so invested, and I'm kind of taking it kind of slowly, but I'm a slow reader anyways. So we've been shopping, but I've been trying to read as much as I can in between that. And I'm just sitting here waiting for people to leave me alone. Yeah, I'm really liking the story. I think the author, Madeline Miller, is trying really hard to make sure it's historically accurate for the things that they did back in the Greek times. But it is a work of fiction, so I don't think it's going to be 100% correct. But I'm shipping it. I'm shipping the 2 characters together. It's so good. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't read it or anything, but I'm loving this so much. Okay, I'm gonna get back to reading. I will keep you guys posted, I guess. Hi, so it's 9 o'clock and I have about 90 pages left. of my book, and then I will have completed my goal for the 24 hours. I think I can do this. It's 90 pages. It's not too much, but it's 9 o'clock, and I'm hoping that I'll at least get done before midnight. So I'm hopeful. I stopped. I took a break to eat right now, and then I got me some tea that's sweet because I'm from the South. I'm gonna get back to reading now. I thought I would update how this was going. I enjoy the book like so much, which is weird because not much is happening right now as I'm reading, but it really reminds me of the Homer stories that we hear a lot about Achilles and his journey, but you know, giving us new information that I feel like I hope the author has researched well, and she has placed in here extra bits that you don't think about. It's very interesting, and I am so glad I picked this up because I thought maybe even if it was about Greek mythology, which I love, I didn't think I would enjoy it so much still, but this is way better than the book I started out trying to read. I totally recommend this. Not much is happening right now at the 90 pages, but something's about to happen because it's 90 pages. But it's still interesting, even though they're at a like dull spot in the story, it's still entertaining, which is very, very, very nice. Okay, back to reading. I finished my book. I was trying really hard to not cry at reading the ending for that. Oh, that was so good though. It's been a while since something has made me that emotional. I don't even know what to say about it, but I'm probably gonna give this book like 5 stars. Like, I love this. I'm just like keep thinking about how I kept recalling all the stuff that I know about Greek mythology, and I know a lot, so I just kept thinking, and like I know what's gonna happen, so I shouldn't be too sad, but I am. For a while there, I didn't think we were gonna get a very happy ending, but at least I could be comforted at the end. That's all I have to say. I don't want to spoil anything. But I give this like 5 stars. Like, and if you're wondering, I finished this at like 11:15, and that's all I have to do for the rest of the day. I have completed my goal for the 24 hours, and I'm surprised that I did it. And I still have about 45 minutes left. I was like, I didn't think I was going to finish it there for a while because I was just really treasuring this, especially halfway through. I was like, this is so great. This is just the best thing that I could want. And that let me take a moment and just thank the author for not leaving us with extreme heartache. Yes, there is heartache, but it's not breaking. I can be content with the end. I feel fine with how it ended, and I'm sad about it. My nose is running because I was holding back tears. My nose is running. The author could have just left us in such a traditional Greek tragedy, and in a way she did, but she decided to do something just to make like us feel at least comforted at the end. That's all I can say. I'm just going too on about this, but this was so good. From like start to finish, I enjoyed this so much, and I don't even know how to express, because I was feeling all the emotions, and that's exactly what I want, because I just don't get as much emotions from my books anymore, and this is exactly just, I don't know why it took me so long to read this. Like, why? Why did I wait so long? This was so good. Thank you. I am so thankful to the author, and I'm thankful to Zoe by Read by Zoe for having this marathon so that I could participate, so that I could read this, because this just was just it's everything that I want, everything that I needed, and I'm so grateful that I finally got to read it. And I'm so glad that I completed my 2 goals. The 2 books that I finished was first Fairy Tale, and I gave this like 5 out of 5 stars because this is also a war type of thing going on, and it's getting intense. And I finished that like an hour into the readathon, and for the rest of the time I read and finished the Song of Achilles, and I enjoyed it so much that I also am giving this 5 out of 5 stars. I read 2 books that are 5 out of 5 stars for me. What? This does not happen. I don't freely, sometimes I try to just nitpick and not give away the best rating right away unless I've set on it, but I'm just giving it. I don't care. I'm just giving it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this really long video. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment on this book. If nobody has read this book, please read it. Also for Fairy Tale as well. Everybody should read Fairy Tale, but I talk about that enough on my channel. So read Song of Achilles, and the hype for this is real. It's true. It's everything you believe. This is me trying not to hype it up, but it deserves hype so much. But subscribe to my channel, thumbs up the video, please comment down below if you have competed in the 24 hours, and I will watch your videos for that. And I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully soon, I guess. Bye!